What is the role of a spiritual teacher? Is it to be a role model and to be perfect right away? Or as they paraphrase it here in the UK, straight away? I'm not sure which one sounds better. But whatever it is, nobody's perfect. Even a spiritual leader, spiritual teacher, is imperfect. But the more you share your clarity, the more you share your wisdom, the more you talk about what helps you become empowered, the more it becomes part of you. And the more it radiates with your students and with others. Today I'm going to talk about the concept of accepting yourself. Accepting yourself for where you are now in the present. The momentum you create when you accept the moment ultimately creates your means of self-sufficiency. Accept your limitations. Accept that at times you will regress. Accept. That's the key. If you are on a spiritual journey and you see yourself fall back at times, fall back. Accept it. I thought I'd point out as well, practically every single person is on a spiritual journey, whether they call it spirituality or something else. Every single person is on a spiritual journey. For instance, your neighbor ridicules you for something you have never done, but you remain silent. You take the high road. That's a spiritual act. Even though you're doing it to keep the peace, you don't want to bother them, you don't want to make a fuss. That's a spiritual act. Accept it. Accept that you have now done something spiritual. Another example. A co-worker at the factory you work at, or wherever you work, calls you out for something you never did. They ridicule you and they shame you publicly, and you don't respond. That's a spiritual act. You find yourself pedestaling someone and trying to please them. Accept it. Release. Let it go. Realize that that's not a step backwards. It's not a setback. It's a natural part of the journey. Realize that's part of the process. Have you ever seen a child start walking? Do they walk perfectly right away? No. And it's also part of the goal. You wouldn't appreciate your spiritual gifts if you shot straight for the stars. You wouldn't appreciate your spiritual gifts if you shot straight for the stars. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not how it works. First you learn to walk and you fall. Then you pick yourself up and try again. It happened to me last year, about a year ago. I was discouraged from putting out YouTube videos daily by a couple of people in my life. And I was also not in the greatest of states. I fell back. But a couple of months later, I picked myself up and I started putting out roughly about 2 videos a week. And then in June, I went back to putting out 2 YouTube videos a day. When your problems disappear, please let me know. I'd like to meet you. Nobody's problems perfectly disappear. Nothing ever becomes perfect. If it's worked out for you like that, I'd like to meet you. I am the light I am. I am the light I am. Repeat those words after me. I am the light I am. I am the light the light I am. 8 words which have driven me through my spiritual momentum. 8 words which have saved me more times than I could remember. 8 words which have reminded me so often where I stand when people try to bring me down. When people tried to bring me down. 8 words which definitely give you that sense of I don't need external love to love myself. 8 words that have given me a lift even when I felt lonely, with doom and gloom all around me. You know my story by now. I knew I was the light. I've always felt it. I may have at times buried it, but I've always felt it. 8 words which could take you as well out of darkness. I speak here to my audience as well. I speak it to everyone watching this video. Remember those 8 words, I am the light I am. If you remember those words and you say them in times of pain, in times of struggle, in times of feeling forlorn, in times of despair, despondency, rejection, it'll help you get out of it. How does it work? Wait. Why should it work? Why would it work? If a person is alone, forlorn, after having been rejected, what use are such words? What does it even mean? It means that the light of your soul shines, regardless of what someone else said to you, did to you, or thought of you. Regardless of whether another human being tried to hurt you because they felt that it was their only way to relieve themselves of their pain. You came to this planet, this incarnation, whilst other souls fought to get here. Are you aware of that? There are souls who fought to get to this planet to learn the lessons that you learned. You're lucky. You are the light, and nobody could extinguish your light. Why? Now, I want to ask you a question. Okay, this is for you. Why do you think I put out YouTube videos every single day? 2 YouTube videos in 2 languages every single day. You want to hear the answer? I'll share the answer with you. Reason number 1, and I'm going to be completely honest here. I'm going to be completely honest about it. I do it for internal and external reasons. Obviously, I hope to make a profit off it one day, but the profit is not my main drive for doing this. It's a high mountain to climb to make a profit off YouTube videos. High mountain, nonetheless, there's a lot of fun along the way. Just thought I'd point that out. But it is a high mountain to climb. So why do I do it? I do it in order to help myself shine. I do it in order to engrave the ideas I learned in my brain. Putting out 2 YouTube videos in 2 languages daily, engrave and dig those amazing lessons on a very, very deep level into my brain. If you repeat positive, spiritual, empowering, amazing messages long enough, they start sticking. I've definitely seen it over time. It's definitely working. Am I perfect now? No. Sorry, I'm never going to be perfect. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm sorry, I won't be perfect. But I've definitely helped myself immensely by putting out these 2 YouTube videos daily. My vocabulary has improved a lot. I notice this when I'm talking to people. It really, really works. Some of my videos, particularly in Hebrew, I got 0 views for those videos. But you know what's really interesting? The videos I got 0 views on, I sort of felt a sigh of relief. Because, well, I do get shy sometimes. And whenever I become worried, concerned that my next video won't be perfect, I tell myself it could end up being like that video which I got no viewers on. So you're safe. It's ironic and even intriguing how the brain actually works. Then there is the part pertaining to helping others. Yeah, I like helping others. I have a story to tell. And I like helping others. I dream of ultimately becoming a spiritual teacher who helps a lot of people, helps them see their own strengths and means of internal empowerment, not be reliant upon others. For instance, this teaching, which I often put out, resonates and reflects back that idea. By valuing yourself and recognizing that those who tried or try to hurt you were or are people in pain, you realize that that's their situation and it's an external issue. It has nothing to do with you. Now, obviously, it takes a lot of repetition to actually make this part of your internal compass. And boy, can I tell you how many setbacks you could have along the way. I'm living proof of it. When my brain goes into panic mode, it could go straight back to my old paradigm. Pedestaling others, reacting, collating, joining with others and worshipping them. Such incidents are now becoming less and less frequent. Thank God. Thank God. And so I love helping others by empowering them to become self-sufficient and reliant primarily upon themselves. Am I there yet? Not entirely. But I'm ascending and I'm changing. That's my powerful, powerful message today. What do you think about this amazing message? Did you enjoy it? Have you been ascending spiritually? And do you feel that your means of ascension is happening because you're putting out great, great positive messages? Is that your story? Drop a comment in the comment section down below. And what do you think about my fast, my 4-day dry fast? Do you know how principled I had to be? I'm going to put out a video to just talk about that. People think, okay, you dry fasted. Do you know how principled I had to be? Do you know how much I built within me my resilience on a much, much deeper level? Do you know how much? A very lot. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty cool, actually. I don't advise you to try it, though, unless you have consent from a doctor, etc., etc. Leave it for the right time, obviously. Leave your thoughts or comments in the comment section down below. And why not smash that like button? If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now. And press that little bell notification next to the subscribe button so you can see these videos right away. My videos are going to get a lot better. Even better. They're amazing already. They're great already. But I'm telling you, I'm getting better and better and better at this amazing, amazing job of sharing with you my great high vibes and high frequency. Sharing with you my great ideas about high frequency and ascension. Remember, we're all spiritual people. Even if you don't follow the spiritual path, we're still spiritual people. How so? Like I said, have you ever taken the high road? Would you encourage somebody to take the low road? Here you go. You're spiritual. I want to wish you high vibes, high frequency. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I love you so, so much.